Okay. Aber heint ist geschehen an Ausnahme.
Good.
Heint ist Getscher reingefahren mit einem Instrument in getockten Holzereien. Schier nicht übergeschnitten, es in rechten Mitten. Okay, so let's go through. Today something unusual happened. Today Getcher, he dug the instrument, the turning instrument into the wood, and he very nearly cut it right through in the middle. Warum keiner sein Weib hat ihm angetragen von Mark a plötzliche Neues. Als Roche, weiß doch, Roche dem Milners Weib, ist a Kitzer uns zu längere Jahr. Okay, so he, Roche, not Roche, what's his wife? Kone came back from the market with some news. Plötzliche, unexpected news that Rocha, the miller's wife, she's uns zu länger Jahr, so he's saying she's gone, she's died.
Yeah.
Uns zu länger Jahr, that we should live for long lives. Hat Getscher abgestellt die ganze Maschinerie und ausgesungen. Ahon, mat, Baruch deinem Emes. So he stopped all the machinery from working, and he sang out Baruch Dayan Emet, what you say when you hear about a person who has died.
Okay, go on.
Okay. Dennoch hat sich mejushavdik genommen wischen Bord und Ponim von die Holz schlänglich und mejushavdik gezeugen Wärter. So there, after that, in a measured way, he began to wipe off his beard and from his beard and his face the little pieces of wood, and in a measured way he chose his words. Menah al pi din, du herrschst, al pi din und al pi Yosher, wollt mit ihr gedacht, itzter Chasne haben. So he says, and according to the law, you hear, according to the law, and according to what is right and fair, he should have now married her, since his wife has died. That's Zava. Din Shmin krimmt koine iber, a nayer rovin starish glov. Grunnem der Schatchen wollt a Wand mit der zweiten Wand euch nicht zusammengeführt. A 17-jährige Nafke mit a 50-jährigen Milner. Und was wollen sagen leiten? So, Kuna answers him, Din Shmin, a new rov in the town. The Shatchen wouldn't have been able to make a match like this with two very disparate people. A 17-year-old girl with a 50-year-old miller. And what would people say? Leid fragt über der Tocker mit Bittel. Stellt zurück, ruft die zerschnapperten Schuch und auf einen Fußtreter und zerwickt ihm. I couldn't find the meaning of a zerschnapperten.
Maybe falling apart. I couldn't either.
Yeah.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's he said with contempt, light people, who cares about people? And he put his okay, let's take it as falling apart shoe back on the pedal and moved it. Der Drang über sein Kopf zerhäutet sich. Hast etwas a bessere Eize? Is wievielten Chodesh is sie schon? So he der Drang
String.
the string over his head
Shaking.
it swings, yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a better advice?
Solution. Idea.
What month is she in? Kennst schon Unheim kochen, Bob und Arbes zum Ben Socher. Und die Kinder Saves seinen Hund, sollen sie sich nur der wissen. Nu. So she answers him, you can start cooking beans and peas for the boy child who's about to be born. And the children, and Zava's children, you can't ignore them. Are they a hint? If they would only know, nu. Nu entfert ihr Getsche zum Ton. And so he answers her nu.
Thank you, Yankov. You'll probably have another round.
Okay.
Goldele, you want to read?
Sure.
Wait, I want to say something. The Arbes, Bob und Arbes, but the Sephardim Estman chickpeas that are sweetened.
Yes, it is.
For a baby boy that is born, which I thought it's interesting that this custom exists in both, diaspora.
But why does she say that it's going to be a boy and it's going to be a breed? So there was no way of knowing it at that point.
No, they don't know. They don't know. They just talk.
They just talk.
Because a boy is supposed to be well received and not a girl. This is just,
It's like
They're just saying there will be a child and there will be some sort of a ceremony.
They say in Yiddish, macht a bris. That means he's gonna have a child, but they don't know what sex the child would be. So.
That's used as an expression in macht a bris, even though they wissen nicht, was is
Yeah. Yeah.
Politically correct was not invented then yet.
What was that?
Yeah.
Politically correct was not invented yet then.
Well, yeah, okay.
Today it's very strong.
Takta Weile mit Reichse, die Danach warf der Reis ein paar Werte zusammen mit Holz, Schlängele und Unterinstrument. Es scheint gleiche mit Leibetchen. He took a violet. I don't understand that. It took
Okay, he reacts for a moment angrily. Rugza is
okay.
angrily.
With
You know the word.
uh,
Yeah. Okay.
If you know the word brogish, brogish.
yes,
Brogish,
Brogish,
exactly.
I know.
Rog,
You know,
yeah.
I said that. Verzweifelt, he's confused. And then he throws out a few words together with the pieces of wood that are under the instrument he's working with. Is scheint gleiche mit der Leibetchen. Is it smoother already with Leibetchen? Alle Vista finstere Geheimnis zu dein Kopf, zu dein Leben. It's a klola. All the dark dreams that are in your head to your body and to your life. Shrine it as that get you a whole knit pile. Blustig glimmerscht. Evet besser werden. Don't yell like that. Gets upset. He's just like blowing steam. He'll get better. It'll get better.
Can I ask a question? Wert get you a whole knit spoil. What does that mean in Yiddish? How is that used in Yiddish? What does that mean?
That gets you a horny because he doesn't get he doesn't get excited by this. That's what it means.
Okay.
It's the same
Think-
thing.
It doesn't. Okay, in English, he doesn't give a hoot about what you say.
That's exactly what it says afterwards. Bloß sich gleimers. Es wird besser werden. Victims hat sich keine genommen als Schilden. Ihr Alter hat da angerührt a Wund, welche sie hat bestimmt nicht kann verheilen. It's no wonder that his wife got upset and started cursing. Ihr Alter, she means her husband. He touched something in her head, a wound. And no matter what you did, it was not going to heal. Azam Maisa Upton ear.
Wait, steich, that word. Meaning?
Meaning, how come?
Yeah.
How is it possible?
Okay.
Azam Maisa Upton ear. Azam Nias Anspeien ear in Bost. It's just a saying. It's so disgusting. It's not nice. It's like spitting in her borscht. Sie keine hat doch Hanelin Kleinheit geschleppt von Mist. And now he's talking. His wife, she took her when she was little and she pulled her out of the garbage. Sie hat sich herumgewaltet nach ihr Mama's Zeit, where she wandered after the death of her mother. she fed her. Gepilnevet. That I
She
don't know.
pampered her.
Okay. Zugesehen, wie die Maid wird schöner von Tag zu Tag und wie leiblich der Missink ist in ihr verkocht. He watched as the Yesem became more beautiful every day, and that his son really liked her. Die schämt sich zu gucken Chanelin in die Augen, wenn kommt daheim von der Arbeit. That he's bashful to look at her in her eyes when he comes home from work. Mit dem lehmigen Sack Fahrtuch über die Pluderen und wie putzt sich zu lieb ihr alle Erev Shabbos. Mit dem lehmigen Sack. Could you translate that sentence, Rachel?
Okay.
And then I'll do the rest. Mit dem lehmigen
Okay.
Sack Fahrtuch über die Pluderen.
Wie schämt sich zu gucken Chanelin in die Augen. He's ashamed to look at her into her. I know. Wenn kommt daheim von der Arbeit mit leimigen Sackfahrtuch über die Pleudern. He is wearing his it's like overalls that he works with.
A fartuch is an apron. An apron.
Yeah, it's an apron. That is true. But I don't know. Sackvater, it looks to me like an overall. His working clothes.
Yeah, okay.
Over his body.
Okay.
Und wie put sich zu lieb. Goldele, this is okay for you.
And how, thanks. And how he dresses up because of her in alla Erev Shabbos and every Friday night.
Right.
Hat an ibediken groschen. When he has an extra $1, fusses, and when he has an extra money, he buys her something. Das zu Kerkis in a Papierensäckele. Here, candy in a paper bag. Das sitzt auf a Kleidel. Sitz auf a Kleidel.
That's material for a dress.
Oh, okay. Und sie, die Nafka, how dare they call her that? Nimmt und tut up as a Meise. And she, I won't even use that word, does such a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Na wenig, was sie hat abgetan, stellt sie sich nur ein for them, but even less that she has already done, she stellt sich nur ein for them. She only es hat sie unglücklich gemacht, but she's only letting people know what happened to her. Her unlucky.
She goes behind for him. He protects him. Only after all she has done, she only protects him. That did it. Einstellung for him is to protect someone.
Oh, okay.
No, to defend more. She defends him.
because she's stupid and she's young.
Ja.
Der Schasman hat sie genommen auf ein Symbol, schlagen und reißen vor die Hall, ausforschen, hat sie wegen sich allein nicht geklärt. But during the time,
Okay, this is an expression. No, nehmen von Symbol is to take to the task. To take it when they really took her to investigate her. They took her to the task.
To interrogate her.
and they hit her.
Yeah.
And they pulled her hair. Ausfalschen hat sie wegen sich allein nicht geklärt. She didn't even think about herself while they were pulling her hair and hitting her and everything. Nicht wegen Mamse in Bach. She wasn't even thinking about the child that she was carrying. Nicht vor der Mummen gesorgt sie sich. Und nicht vor dem Kosten. She wasn't concerned about herself, and she wasn't concerned about her intended husband. Sie hat nur gehalten in Einsorgen vor Savin dem Chaser. She was only, she only stood up and was concerned about Sava, the pig. Nicht heißt es, der Milner is schuldig, not him. The Milner is not responsible. No, sie allein. Only she's responsible, she. Nein or name. No or no. Zol Reb Zavin Ches v'Shalom Nitchepen. You shouldn't bother him. Ches v'Shalom. I suppose let him be in peace. Don't bother him. Kennt sich noch am meisten antan. He can even make up a story.
No, Tona Maisa is commit suicide. He may kill himself.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Okay.
Yeah. Kennt sich noch in Revlia reinwerfen, and he can even throw himself into the river. I saw Stillinke, such a quiet, dacht sich allemal gewesen und ha, stille Wasser, sagt man, dropped teeth. Just a minute. Such a quiet person, we think. I think they're talking about her. Alamo, she always was. And then quiet water, they say, runs deep.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about.
Let somebody else have a turn.
I think he's talking about Zava, not about Chanela. That Zava seems so quiet, still waters run deep.
I think it makes sense, but I think that she's talking about Chanele.
Yes,
Well, that's feminine, because if she was talking about Zava, it would be a stilling care.
Yeah.
But this is stilling care. It's for a girl.
You're right. Sorry.
Thank you. Agree. Yeah, okay.
And I think talking about future terminology again, this is the, how do you call it, the Stockholm syndrome?
What is that? What is that? I don't know that.
there was an incident where people were kidnapped by terrorists, and they ended up identifying with the terrorist that actually threatened their life. So it
Oh,
was
okay. So
all
that
Yes,
so
yes.
that's for another conversation. Okay.
No,
Okay.
I'm not talking about the situation. I'm just saying it reminds me, it's called the Stockholm syndrome when somebody identified with his kidnapper. He kidnapped
Right,
her.
right.
Okay.
He identifies with him. That's the point, not the story.
But we already saw when they were in the fur room that
Yeah.
her whole, as the scene developed, her relationship with
Absolutely.
him changed. It was right,
Yeah.
right then.
Exactly. I agree.
Okay. So, Nechama, you want to continue?
Sure.
Oh,
Yes.
by the way, for those who speak Hebrew,
Mhm,
this is like Maim Shketim Chodrim Amok.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. This is, this is a similar saying in Hebrew that I had to get it out. Okay,
But also
go
in
ahead.
English, there's the expression, still waters run deep.
Yeah,
Right. Exactly.
It's the same idea.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't know if it's correct here that it runs deep, but we'll see as the story goes on. It's called this is. Geschkes ironia wegen Leibischen, als bloßt sich, nur wird besser werden, hat euch a Grund. And Geschke's irony, I don't know why they call it irony. Geschke's irony about his son, that he's only sort of sulking and he'll become better, also has a foundation. I don't understand why it's an irony.
Because perhaps it's like the whole that Leibitschke is not all that angry and it'll all go away.
Yeah.
It's not it's not irony like you understand irony. It gets us hope.
Yeah. Well,
I would put it instead of ironia. Gets us hope.
yeah.
Okay, that Leibitschke is angry, but he'll get better.
He'll get over it. He'll get over
And
it.
He'll get over it. Yeah.
And Leibitschke is the son.
Leibishke is the son.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to,
Yeah,
put everything in
He's
place.
the son of Conan Get. Sind mehot Hanalin, a Zindiker, a Nischlogene, a weggeschickt, geht's weit von der Heim, geht Leibishke der Lämmer und schwarz wie die Erde. Since they sent Hanala, the sinful one, the beaten one, they sent her somewhere far from the home. Leibishke, the lamer, that's his job, we remember that, goes around black as the earth. Seine freiliche Lieder, seinen verstummt geworden. His happy songs are silenced. And we remember that from that scene where he was fixing the oven there. The Obgelacherigkeit und seine
There's no Gimel.
Oblacherigkeit und sein ein bisschen verrissener Nose is im Ganzen verschwunden. The happiness from his a little verdrissener. I don't know what that means. Verdrissener.
It's like
It's no
haughty
Dalit. It's
nose.
a verdrissener. His twisted nose is completely gone. Geblieben seinen nur die zwei schwarze Noslöcher. All that remains are the two black nostrils. zwei teute Augen von der Marschgore allein. Two like dead eyes from the sadness, the Marschgore, the blackness, the heaviness. Tifel wie bis aher hot Leibischke ongerockt sein Bruderken Kaschket ibel sein umetike Eugen. Deeper he Leibischke, he put his dirty cap over his sad eyes. Und beschast im Arbeit, and the time of the work, in Balabatische Hazel, in the respectable homes, is schweigendig und beige. Now he is quiet and angry. Dienstmädler, welche kennen seine Talenten, the servant girls that know his talent, stehen zu ihm, zu soll sie etwas singen. They know about his talent, his singing, and they stand to him, they're close to him, and that he should please sing something. Ot, le Moschel, wegen Jolech was der Zeit schwerden, bei sein reiche Schwester in der größten Stadt, wie hebt sich das dorten un? Like, and we heard this song that he sang, like the Yolech, who saw the swords when he was by his rich sister in the big city. And how does that song start out? Schwester, hältst du, Schwester Leben, du sollst mir an unfair an unfair. Yeah, sister, my heart sister, you should give me an answer, please. Nu, und weiter, now, and what more? Leibischke hat a filu bedas nit unter zu sorgen, was weiter wird gesungen. And now go a little further. And Leibischke, he doesn't even seem to know how to go further in the song.
He doesn't feel like it.
He doesn't feel like it. He has no.
He doesn't intend to.
Das nicht untersorgen, was weiter wird gesungen. Es will sich in keinem mehr nicht freilich machen. He doesn't have it in him to make people happy anymore. Empfängt ob euch alle zu steinigen mit starke Liapen, das nasse Leim in der aufgerissenen Stuckaturke. Now we're going to go over that. He answers them. Now what is zu stein? I don't know what that word is.
We had it a few lines above. They staying true to him.
To those who are standing close to him.
Yeah.
Thank you. With a strong liapa, the wet lime. He puts the wet lime on the aufgerissenen, the ripped Stuckatukel. I don't know what that is.
Found it for the word lape. I found it that this could be a shovel.
A shovel rather than a hand. So he just continues the word. In gespaltene Haroivis. I guess he just continues doing his work. He doesn't want to amuse the crowd, and he doesn't want to engage with them. Liap, liap, v'in vechen lebaran. Hit it, put it in, while like in a, is it in a, like a soft, like in the body, like in a soft body, like in a soft body, in a vechen leib arein.
Okay. Here is the of the listeners to Kartukes. That's I found this is a construction material that is applied wet to walls and ceilings, and then they get when they get dried up, they look decorative.
And liap liap, in vechen lebaran, like in a soft body.
I think
Yeah.
the liap liap is probably the sound of the brush.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
the application.
Mizol javin de Milner gewein geben a selche klep und a selche butschkes in die fette Seiten, wollt sich das euch azoi ungeheuer. If he could, this is what he's thinking, if he could just give that Milner such clops, such hits in his fat sides, we know he's eating too much now, it would make the same kind of sound. We would hear the same kind of sound.
Right. Okay, Ruchale, you want to continue? Thank you, Nechama.
Thank you.
Apartheid yeter, weitig, fresst Leibitschken die Leber. Ist einer von die heimischen Menschen, welche weißen dem ganzen Emes. Weiß, was mit Hannele ist geschehen in Milners Haus und zu lieb, wo sie ist plötzlich weg von Stott. Nicht zu weite Kräuben Jeschuvnikes äußern sich, wie die Mama erzählt in Mark, nur irgendwo in Apoirisch Dörfer, wo es ist nicht in Jid auf Arifie. So, the painful.
Okay, Fatayat is a hidden, a hidden pain.
Okay.
Bothers it, eats him up.
It eats up his liver, you know. So
eats up his liver. Yeah.
And he's one of the Hamish mentioned. He's one of the nice people who knows the whole truth. He knows.
I don't know. Nice means nice.
He's one of the family. He's one of the
home people.
The homey, you know, Bnei Bayit, homey people, the members of the family that know the truth.
Okay, so I read wrongly the word mentioned, Hamish mentioned. Okay.
Okay.
He knows what's going on with Hanale and Milner in his house, and why she suddenly went away from the village, not to far away relatives from the Yishuv, to rest.
Not to distant relatives. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
The way the mother tells in the market, but somewhere in a farmer's village where there is no even one Jew. Oifarefia, it's an expression to say you can't find even one for healing, but it means there's nobody, not even one Jew.
Oiferofua means you can't find.
For salvation or something like that.
Yeah, there isn't even one Jew. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
To have a healing, to have a.
Yeah, for healing. Okay,
For
right.
healing.
Yeah.
Because if there are Jews around, we feel better. So now that feeling better, we cannot get because there isn't even one of us there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go on.
Okay, wenn Leibitschke geht azin farbei Zaves Heus und See dem scheinem Garnig mit dem blechenem Dechel und mit die gezatzkete Slupes kehrt up dem Korb bifun Nevele. So when Leibitschke, he goes by Zaves' home and he sees the beautiful Garnig. What's a Garnig?
Porch. A porch.
Porch, yeah.
Oh, the porch, okay.
It's a tin roof.
With the tin roof, and with the, what's a slupe?
The poles, and Getzatske is decorated. We mean from the word Tzatske.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Tzatske I know. What is a sloop?
Pole.
What?
A pole.
Oh, it must be the poles on the porch.
Yeah.
Are all decorated.
Yeah.
Decorated, over decorated, I would say. Poles.
Yeah.
He turns around. He turns his head around as if it's a dead animal.
Yeah.
Ihm stellt sich gleich vor, you have to move. Wie Chanele, zijn Chanele, Odo, Odem, de Zatzketen Garnig, inter Odem verhangenem Fenster Efscher, herumgenommen a groben fremden Hals und es verglust sich im Weinen. So basically he imagines that he sees her under the over-decorated slopes, behind the window, wrapped around, how to say, a fremden,
strange.
A foreign, strange.
Foreign neck, and he feels like crying.
Right.
Klerlei, באיזה מחשבת.
Colorley.
Kollerlei, באיזה מחשבת, kriegen in Moich, unter dem leimigen Kaschket mit einem halb abgerissenen Daschik. I'm missing words. בסך הכל, bad thoughts creep into his brain, under his leimigen, it's what he's doing, right? Kashket is the mean hat, right?
It's a helmet.
It's his cap.
It's a helmet that he uses for work.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
With,
And Kollerley means all kinds.
Yes.
All kinds.
Like Kollerlei, like all verschiedene.
Verschiedene, yeah, that's it. Yeah, verschiedene. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. That's nice to learn.
Und wie steht denn? half-torn dashi.
The visor, cap has a
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
little
I
visor.
think we had it for, but I'm not sure. Okay.
Yeah, we saw he.
Wait, I lost it. Okay. Men soll noch ihm nicht heint is morgen kommen zu laufen, soll da wieder amul verrichten, a gespaltenem Augen, wird nicht gehen. So if he will be asked again to, as if before, to fix oven, he will not go.
Yeah, there they what it means is there they call me again to fix the oven. Remember that they called him, that Hanale suggested that they call. There they call me again. Again, I will not go.
Ot, und wer dort und der Stück von euch alle miteinander. So may they all suffocate.
This is quite a threat. He can really a very powerful threat he has.
No, he's saying, if it's up to me, they can all drop dead. That's what he's saying. Et legt sich über in a Weile herum, euch mir abgetan. Wenig Leimers in Sklav, Ot, abwarten dem schönen Jiden, wenn ist geht Shabbos von Davenen, mit der Delje auf die breite Plätze, dem Moech mit der halben Ziegel. Das ist etwas anders. Sollen jeden wissen, weglegen mit einem Klapp und noch zu kehlen und zu beilen inmitten Obzas. Der ganze Beis Midre soll sich zusammenlaufen.
No,
So
this
go
is
back.
hard.
There's a lot of interesting things in him.
Yeah, there's many expressions. Legt sich über in a Weile herum, so he's laying down a little bit. Euch mir abgetan. So it touched me.
Wait. Legt sich über eine Weile herum. Okay.
And this is what he thinks. Euch mir aufgetan. Oh, they did me.
Yeah.
How they did me. How I was injured. Really.
So wait. I want to understand this. It legt sich über eine Weile herum. Euch mir abgetan. They did it to. It wasn't just Hanukkah. He's euch mir abgetan. They
absolutely
damaged me. Mm-hmm.
And here I'm not sure. Wenig Leimers in Sklav.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to call me. They don't lack people to do this work in Scrub. He's saying they don't need me. There are lots of people in Scrub who can do this work. That's what I think it means. Wenig Leimers in Scrub. They don't lack.
He goes on with the idea that he's not going to go there anymore to fix,
to work
for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so that's a continuation of that.
For the beautiful Jews who go to pray on Shabbos with the, I guess the talis, what's the delia of breite places? Yeah, with the talis?
A great coat.
Mm-hmm.
What's a delia?
A great coat.
a dress
A great coat?
Yeah, a big heavy coat.
Okay. I was having an Israeli imaging where some people leave home with the talis on them and they come back from shul like that. So
yes, you see that a lot.
Yeah. And they neachtem in Moyach mit der halben Ziegel and they Ziegel is a kid, no?
A brick.
Yeah, but
brick.
Okay. This is he is he's really imagining killing him now. What he's gonna do to him when he is passing by on his way back from synagogue. This is what he'll do to him. He will hit his head with half a brick.
He's talking about just Java here, that when he's going to be coming back from shul with the great coat, then what he's going to, in his imagination, not maybe in his imagination, in his dream is to hit him with this brick, with a half brick.
To take revenge now, isn't it?
Yeah, so then he said, this is something else. May Jews know to put him down with one stroke, and after that, I'm guessing to hit him with the optas, with the heel.
Yeah.
We're talking about Levichka now. His son is saying this about Zava?
The son is not saying it. He's thinking it. He's wishing,
imagining revenge.
Yeah, right.
His son about killing his own father?
No. This is not his father. This is Java. He's thinking that someday he is going to wait for him when he comes out of the shul.
I know, but Zava is his father.
No. His father is Getcha. His father.
That's what I confused about.
Zava's son is Moishke.
Oh, okay. That's what I asked before.
Yeah.
And everyone said yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should make a list of the characters. Yeah.
Okay, this is the Chosun.
I was confused and I asked. And you
okay. So Zava's son is Moishke and this is Leibachke.
Okay. I hope he's...
Yeah.
So may the entire Beth Midrash run over. The kind of get together, come over running.
Yeah, when Zava will be lying dead. That's his imagination. I will kill him and make them all come and see what I have done. That's his thinking.
And I would applaud it.
Yeah.
No, and then everybody in the town, everybody from this shul will know what Java did.
That's right.
Sollen jeden wissen. Let the Jews know what this Chazer did.
And they're calling her a Nafka. What do they call him?
A Chazer.
Well, a Chazer is nothing.
This word Nafka is so terrible.
It's terrible.
It's just so terrible. Nafka is really
a disgusting word.
It's a Yiddish took it from the Gemara in Talmud. Whoever studied a little Talmud.
Nafka has the. Please explain for me. What it means? It means like a prostitute, yeah?
Yeah, this is what, okay. This is, okay. In Talmud, there is always, when the ancient sages, right? The rabbis, they have discussions and they say something and then there's a question always. My nafka mina, that's in Aramaic, which means what's coming out of that? What are we learning from that? What is the conclusion? So nafka is what's coming out. So the word nafka means to come out. Now Yiddish took it and called the word nafka and made it a translation of the Hebrew word yatzanit. In Hebrew, a loose woman is zona and also yatzanit. So nafka is exactly yatzanit. She who goes out.
Wow.
See, now there's a reason not to do it because he cannot advertise what happened. Der Kass lost him off und der Wetek in Herzen wird sharper. The anger already leaves him, but the pain in the heart becomes stronger, sharper. Erst jetzt als sie ist nicht da, weiß was Hannele ist in gewesen und wie sie fällt ihm. Now that she is not here, who he knows what Hannele was for him and how he misses her. Verfallen Hannele, auf ewig verfallen für ihn. Verfallen, it's like finished. With Hannele, it's finished for him. It's like it no longer exists. Hannele is no longer for him. This whole thing with Hannele forever is gone. Auf ewig? Forever? Etwas glebt sich ihm fort nicht. Still, he cannot understand it. He doesn't understand what's happening, what happened, why it happened. In Stub ist sie angekommen als 7-Jährige. Gehört sich mit ihm zusammen wie eine jüngere Schwester. Wenn hat angehoben zu lernen Chumash, hat man schon in Stub angehoben zu chichikeln, als das wächst für ihm a Kalle. Soll gut lernen, wird man go in diesen Führen mit Hannele zu der Gruppe. He came to his house when she was 7 years old, and she grew up with him like a younger sister. And when he started studying Chumash, so already in the house they started to kind of to joke. Chichiken is like a ha ha ha. It's laughing, it's joke to joke. That there's going for him a kale. He should study well. If he studies well, then they will lead him very soon with Hannele to the chuppah, to the wedding. Leibetschke, others the ungenommen for Akatoves. He took it as a joke when he had it as a child. Von deswegen fleckt reut werden und nicht können gucken Hannelen in die Augen rein. Still, even though he thought it was a joke, he used to blush. And he couldn't look at Hannele. He couldn't look into her eyes. He felt shy. Hat sich also gezogen als Spiel und Ernst, bis Tate Mama hat sich verglust, Hannele soll ankleiben an Naden. He stretched joking. This is how I understand it, this sentence. He stretched out the joking and the seriousness. He went between thinking seriously about it or thinking jokingly about it until such time when the parents became serious because they sent her to get a dowry. That now that means now he's a chosen. So that is serious. Und Ort hat sich schon verspielt anzukleiden. Aha, now here this is how she managed to save money. Es wird ihr und ihm genug sein aufs ganze Leben. This is ironically what she saved working there, it will be enough for them for their whole life. Namely, for their whole life, nothing good is going to happen from that. They're both doomed. And ungefressener Jid, ungefressener, you know what fressen is? Somebody who overeats. Und sein Ohren schießele mit Schav ausgeschlackert. This is what happened. An overeater, a Jewish overeater, took the poor bowl, the poor bowl that belongs to.
No, the poor bowl of Shav.
In the poor bowl of Shav, yeah, but whose poor bowl is it? It is Leibitsch. This overeater. Yeah, no. Java took that bowl, right? And
drank it like an animal.
Yeah.
It.
He took it from him.
Yes.
Leibitschke, der Chosen, kennt sich benugenem mit Schreien, mit Pomines. That's like, that's what he thinks that how Zave feels, that Leibitschke doesn't matter. He is nothing. He can, for him it's enough to get, Shiraim is Hebrew, the leftovers. For him it's good to get just the leftovers. And Pomines,
wastewater. Wastewater, dirty water.
Okay, that I couldn't find.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So he's like standing against Zave. He the rich man took away mines. Miskoshe. Veralemer Jung ist das ganz genug. It's okay. For somebody in my vocation, well, this is enough. What you, Zave, left me with.
Okay, I want to explain to you that Marsha can't be seen because she can't put herself on the screen. That's why, here she is, she's back.
Okay, but I want to understand this last part. Is it that Leibishka says that he says that pig, he took away everything from me, from my little bowl of my shisela of jav, and he drank it out, and what's left is just the remains and this wastewater. Nishkosha, is it Java who's saying, it doesn't matter for a working boy like that, it's enough for him. In other words, Java is saying that with contempt for,
Zave is not
He's
saying that.
no, he's
thinking-
not, he's not
Leibniz
saying it,
is
but in his,
thinking
What
that
did the
that's
young
what,
man say this,
no,
no?
Leibniz is thinking that that's what Shav is
job is,
saying.
yeah,
He
That's
thought
Yeah.
so.
Elena
This is-
Young, it's enough.
right.
This is
Right. He says, for that poor
Leibniz-
Slav, that's enough.
Yes.
Leibniz feels here
Bitterness,
deprived,
bitter.
bitter.
Mar.
Yeah,
Mom.
yeah,
Well, I
Oy,
think he feels robbed more than anything.
yeah.
bitter and robbed and,
Yeah, and I wanted just to say, I
Okay,
think the
excuse me,
word
I'm
spiel,
trying to go.
you need to
So
go.
I'll say goodbye.
yes.
Bye-bye.
Are you leaving us?
No, we're going,
Yeah,
is
he
the
left.
site, is the site.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2:30. I just
For me,
wanted
it's
to say
9:30
that the
here.
spiel, the word spiel, I don't think it's a joke here. I was thinking maybe it's more like a game because he's falling in love and everyone can see it. Every time he looks at her, he becomes red. He cannot stare at her in the eyes. So they see that there is something going on.
Yeah,
And I think this is-
possible. Yeah, possible.
And that's the spiel. Yeah.
Possible.
So shall we stop here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Das ist die
Yeah,
Zeit.
let's stop here.
Hashem Dank zu allen.
Schönen Dank.